Alright y'all, welcome to today's video. We're going to be working on this Toro recycler 22-inch cut. It's got the 7.25 gross torque engine. But you know, people in my area, they like to list their mowers. Some other flippers like to list the gross torque as the horsepower. So they'll say, oh, this has got 7 horsepower on this engine. Anyway, my friend Stefanie found it. The kicker of it all is she told me it runs. It does run. I did check it when she brought it over here. It does run. The only issue is she said the people she found it from threw it away because the wheel is broke on this side. It needs to be reattached. The only bad problem is I think it broke from the metal itself. But we'll have to take the wheel off to see. And I think it broke the bracket as well, from what I can tell. But anyway, I'll show you guys that it runs. It's surprising. You know, it runs and the self-propelled works even though the wheels are bald and almost my head. But here, I'll show you. So it runs. The only issue is that wheel. We have to see if we can reattach it somehow. Our back wheel is shot. I know they're bald, but that one's really shot, so I don't know if I can even worth trying to retread it. But anyway, I'm gonna take the wheel off. It's a 1/2-inch bolt to take it off. We'll see what's going on with it, and we'll go from there. We're probably still gonna have to do some routine maintenance on it, regardless if it runs or not. Because I always go through it anyway. I'm not gonna just reattach a wheel, send it back out there, and have a nice day. We'll do some routine maintenance on it. We'll check stuff over on it too. But that wheel is giving us a problem right now. So let me go get some tools together. We'll pull that wheel off of there and see what's going on with it. All right, let's take this off here. It's rear self-propelled, so front is just, you know, there for kicks to push it. But let's see. Got a 1/2-inch here. Alright. I don't know. I looked at it kind of, but I didn't see it fully with the wheel off. So let's see. There's the washer. There it goes to the wheel. So put that on there. Oh, look, the wheel bolt is clean. Wow, that's the cleanest I've ever seen a wheel bolt. Sorry, that's kind of shocking. All right. Oh, it's not broke. Oh yeah, it is broke. It's broke on this side. We gotta take this. There's a 1/2-inch. I think it's a 1/2-inch. Yeah, it's a 1/2-inch. So I gotta get a 1/2-inch to get this part off, and then see what's going on with it there. So let me grab a 1/2-inch to get that part off of there.
It's gonna start pouring down rain.
Unfortunately, it's getting ready to pour down rain and storm again. As we know, it just cleared up and dried up a little bit. Now it's going to start back up again. Let's see if I can get this 1/2-inch bolt off of here, which is probably going to be a pain. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this bracket's broke. Alright, so it looks like it broke from here, which I have to take this part off. Let's see, hang on, let me get this off of here. Or not. Alright, let me get this off of here. At least try to. Okay, so this looks like it broke from here. Okay. Like I said, it just rained here earlier today. Now starting back up. So it looks like it broke from here. So it looked like a somewhat of a clean break in a way. So I just gotta, it looks like it's gonna have to be welded. We're gonna have to weld it. That's gonna be fun to weld it. So I'm gonna have to weld it to put it back on there. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it today since it's pouring down rain. But at least we know that piece we're going to need. This piece unfortunately broke, so I'll have to push it back in and probably weld that too. So it's going to need some work. But you know, I'm up for a challenge. Let's see if we can actually fix it. I don't know if it's going to be right now, so it might be later on if it decides to not rain. So I'm going to stop this for now. Wait for this rain to get through. And then I'll worry about welding it here in a minute after this rain calms down. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start grinding down this. This is the piece that was on it. So it's looking like there. So we'll try to get it close as we can, but I gotta grind down some of this paint. So I got my Harbor Freight welding helmet, so I'm gonna switch this to grind. Start getting some of this paint off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my vice grips. I'm going to get on there and try to get that as close as I can, because we're going to probably have to tack weld one side or another. I don't think I can get both at the same time. Just depends. So give me a second here. Let me see if we can. It's missing some pieces, I think, off of it. But, so what I'm going to do, let's see if I can try to get it in the middle. If I can get it in the middle, that will help, because then I can get both sides. I ain't going for perfect either, so. This is going to try to get it a little bit better, so at least you can get a bolt in there to hold it. gotta get a little bit lower. If I can just get that part tacked, then I can probably move that up and get that one, or I'll just try to hit it that way. You might have to get one side of it first. I'm going to try to go off my jack stand to ground it, hopefully. If not, I'll hook it to my I'll hook up to the vice grip. So I got power on. Okay. We ain't going for perfect. Here's the thing that's gonna happen. All right. So here goes mud in your eye. I'll try this. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes and we'll check it, okay? So let me go ahead and get in the front of your screen here. All right, I'll bring you guys back in a second. We'll check it out and see how it. All right, I did a little bit without you guys. I did the inside part the best I can. Like I said, we're not going for perfect. Just enough to give it some structure. I might hit that part one last time, and I think I'll just grind it down, put some paint. The other side, I'll show you afterwards. I got to clean all this grass over here, so it, like I said, it does need maintenance done to it. But as long as we can get that down, we're good. And then this I'm gonna do off camera. This one I got to tack. I'm gonna have to weld it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in my vise inside the workbench. There, my garage is a little messy right now, so I'm not gonna be able to bring you guys in there. But I'm gonna push this together to get this sandwich. I'd take this stuff off of here, the sandwich stuff off of here. Push this together. I'm gonna grind it down. I'm gonna weld it, and hopefully that'll fix that. I might have another one of those, but I think I'm just gonna go and try to fix the original one on there. Why not? Let's see how good my welding skills are, which they're not, but we're gonna try it anyway. So hopefully when I bring you guys back, this will be fixed. Okay, good. This is what I got here. This is the piece. I'm gonna weld it. It's not perfect by any means, and it's hot even though with these gloves on there, but I'm gonna let that cool down for a little bit. I'm gonna grind that down. So a little bit of paint on there, make it look a little bit smoother, and hopefully we should be in good shape. Like I said, never claim myself to be a perfect welder. there. So I'll grind that down the best I can. Put some black paint over it and make it look nice. We'll put it back together. We should be good to go. So I'm gonna let this cool down for a little while. All right, I got that drying on the fence right there. I've already got it painted with just the cheap black spray paint. So when I take it off of there, I'll show you. But right now it's drying there. So I'm gonna get over here, and this is already done. So let's go ahead and get some apple red paint on there. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there just to coat it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we ain't making the showroom, we're just making it so it's functional. So I'll get the inside part here. At the end of the day, it's a lawnmower, not a space shuttle. Nobody's gonna look at that part much anyway, especially when that bracket gets put on there anyway. But I might smooth that down. It just depends on how that bracket goes on there. I might have to hit that, flatten that down. I just now thought about that. I didn't see that part might be sticking up. We'll see how it goes. I'll look at it. Anyway, from there you can't tell I didn't need work to it. But I'm gonna let that dry. I'll put another coat on, and then 2 coats of paint should do it. But like I said, it's the apple red gloss. I got this at my local Walmart where I work at. It's $5.36 for the can. So, hey, for stuff like this, it'll help. So, anyway, I'm gonna let that dry. You guys don't want to watch paint dry. So, a little bit for me, a couple seconds for you. Alright, I put you underneath here because every time you turn around it's raining. So we're going to try to put this bracket back together. So I got to take out this. This is one of those nylon lock nuts. So what this is going to do, go on there. Like so. Like that.
What's up with this?
Put the nylon lock nut on here. Like so. And then...
No, your cousin. Look at Donnie put up there. Oh no, where'd it go? Shit, where'd it
okay.
go?
Anyway, let me get this on here.
You just put that up
Let me
there.
pause you.
Go ahead and record.
Alright, sorry about that. My mom had shown me something. Okay, got this mounted on there. So let's see how this works, putting the mounting bolts. I'm going to do this not by impact. I'm going to do this by socket wrench and a socket. So get that one started. Fortunately, okay. At least try to get this started. All right, so let's try.
Try it.
unfortunately, I can't find my 1/2 inch off my thing, so I had to use a 13, which 13 worked in the thing. Okay, that's on there. If you let that go, I appreciate it. Now, this right there. Now, this is going to be the fun part. That's why I want to put it on here with this. I don't think it'll do anything. I think I got it on there pretty good. Alright, so that's on there. I think we did a pretty good job on it. Put that up. Okay. So now I just got to put the wheel on there. Let me go grab that real quick. It's sitting over here. I'm going to have to clean the wheel bolt on this one. Look how shiny it is.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen one that shiny. Alright. So there's that. There's the washer that goes on it. And put that on there. Get my socket wrench. You can use a 1/2 inch or a 13, whichever one works for you. Alright. I think we got it. Let's wheel it out there. Hopefully enough the rain will hold out for a minute. I'll bring you guys out there and we'll see how it rolls. I'm not going to sit there and slam it on the ground, but we're going to see how it rolls. Okay, I got it here. That wheel looks like it's just a little off, but I'm not going to mess with it. It's there, it's functional, it's a functional wheel. So, there we go. I think we got it. There we go. I do need I know it runs. Let me check the oil on it. I probably shouldn't have ran it without checking the oil, but I did it anyway. But I still got to do some maintenance underneath, though. It's got some caked on grass and all that. So, guys, right here. Put you guys right there. The wheels are bald in the back, which it will probably pull, but I don't know if I got any wheels that are better. And these are starting to look like they're starting to break anyway. So. Let's see. Oop. Oh wow. It runs, but there ain't hardly any oil in it. It's right there. It's barely on there. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
gas in there too, probably dirty gas.
It's almost empty.
Yeah, so they probably gotta be cleaned.
All right, so let's go ahead and do an oil. I'm gonna drain that oil out. Anyway, what's left of it. I'm gonna clean out from underneath the grass anyway, so it needs it. I'll show you all the broccoli that's on it. Anyway, so now we can sit it on its side since now we fixed it. Carburetor side up, that is. It needs to be washed. Let me get this off of here. At least it came with the side chute. Okay. There we go. Let me show you all the junk that's underneath it. I'm going to clean this off camera. I'll get my scraper out and my grass scraper out and scrape it. There, so look at all the broccoli that's there. I just wish we had some cheese. Blade looks like it's decent, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clean that out. I'll bring you guys back. I'm going to drain that oil out and then we'll start it up. And then we'll check the air filter too. Well, there's all the broccoli that came out of it. Let me get out of the way with my tripod. There was the broccoli that came out of it. That's the best I got it clean. I blew it out with my air compressor. I sharpened the atomic blade on there. I still got to put oil in here. That's the next thing we need to do. I still got to check the air filter as well. Oh, when I took the 5/8 bolt out, this was wrapped around the top head of it. That would have stripped it out. But like I said, I sharpened it. It's balanced. It's still a good blade. Probably needs a new one, but hey, I sharpened it. That'll get by for somebody. If it was mine to keep, then I'll get a different blade for it. I don't have any new atomic blades like that anyway. If I did, I would have got one. But all right, I'm gonna go tip it back up on its side. I'm gonna go get some fresh oil in it. There, and there, I'll go get some oil put in it, and then we'll fire it up, see what it does. Well, whatever gas has got left, because the gas tank was almost empty. That was the oil that came out of it, what's left of it. There. Should be good. Quick gander. That's it. That's what was left in it. At least I had something in there. But it's got fresh 30 weight oil in there now. I'm gonna check this air filter real quick. I got my my air compressor out here. I'll get you guys back a little further so you guys can see me. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh. Twist it a different way. I made my back hurt. Alright, let's see. Haven't looked at this yet, so we're going to look at it at the same time. Uno, dos, tres. Oh. It's not too bad, but still needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah, you got to blow it. I think you blow it. You got your air thing, blow it out.
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm going to. I'm gonna bring you guys over this way. Got some stuff in the way. But I don't want to blow it that direction of the mower, so. Fire in the hole.
Take the fan and turn it.
That thing was dirty. Well, the filter looks a little bit better now. Now I actually, I'm gonna leave this filter the way it is. No use of changing it. Yeah, no use of changing the filter out. It's still good. We're gonna ride with it. Okay. See? Now it looks clean. I'm just gonna reuse it. I know I got new ones, but I'm just gonna reuse it. I don't know how much gas is left in this thing, but it's up when I do oil changes on there. Always have. Oh, slipped down my shoe. down my slide. I always pull it over a few times, let the oil circulate through all the moving parts. And now it's functioning now on 3 wheels. I mean 4 wheels now instead of 3 wheels. And I do have a bag for this one. So I'm going to make it a little bit more coin for this boy. We did all the work to it. We did a lot of work to it. We welded it in between rain and all that. There, so I gotta figure out the wheel situation. I don't know if I got any different wheels I can throw on it, or maybe take another one off another Toro and wheel and retread it. I don't know. But this one is wore out completely on this side, so I don't know. Anyway, let's see what it does. Here we go. Well, I had it on its side. I'm gonna go get the bag for it. I'll bring you guys back. Alright y'all, it's the next day. I did a lot of stuff off camera. If you guys notice, the wheels are fixed on here because I had a Toro frame. You guys are already probably gonna see that video on it when I do it. That I tore it down, but the front wheels were good, even though they weren't self-propelled, but they had good tread on it. So I robbed Peter to pay Paul. These were the ones that had the good tread on her. I took the wheels and swapped them off, and it was a pain. That one kind of doesn't line up right now on there, but it does sort of. Got that, got it on that side, so at least it's got tread on there, so you know, at least when I sell it, nobody can't sit there and say, critique me and say, well, the wheels are bald on it, blah 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 blah. So you know, hey, I was mowing with my mower today, so I had to clean it. There, it's out there in the sun baking. So I had to mow 2 yards today. It rained, the grass was so tall, that and across the street, that even with my mulch kit, I still chunked it up, even at the highest setting. So I had a lot of cleaning to do. That's why the driveway looks like that. But anyway, we're gonna go get this out here. I'm gonna take it out there in the yard. I'm gonna clean it, make it look nice. I'm gonna go get super clean out and clean it, make this bad boy look nice. And I got a bag for this one. I got 2 bags. I think one's got a hole in it. The other one I think is decent. And then I'll look, I might have to do some painting, but I need to clean it off first before we even worry about that part. So you guys take a look at it here. Look at all the muck on it. Now I'm gonna go get it cleaned off, make it look a little bit nicer. so that way I can sell it hopefully today. Alright, I got it all done here. I went and took some red apple red paint and got over the rust marks. They were bad, so especially right there. So when it dries, from here you can't tell it. But also cleaned that up. There, like I said, some of the spots. I'm going to shine it up with some ATF there. But there's the other trick of it all too. I just pressure wash it. Let's see. This should help with my sale of selling this bad boy. So let me get it over here. Turn it this way. I got my mower in the way. I haven't moved it yet. My mower likes to be in right here, right. Stop right there. Okay, thank you. All right. Now, I got the side chute. It's right here. I pressure washed that or cleaned it. All right, so here is going to be my extra selling point to this thing. So here we go. Let's see. Aha. Perfect. So now we got the bag and we got the side chute to go with it. So I'm going to shine it up, make it look nice and pretty. I will put it in the pictures, how I list them up on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to put it up there for $250. I got the assembles. I got the side chute. I got the bag for it. And there's no excuse that I can't make a good coin off of this mower. There, so I think we're going to be holding on it. There, so you know, hey, I'll shine it up, make it look nice. See, now I got the side chute for it. See, I don't know if you guys can see it. I cleaned that all up too. It's not perfect, but it looks better than what it does. So, see, now it's got the side chute, it's got the bag. I got the whole ensemble for it. There, so when she said she found this, I was like, thank you, because I had a bag for it. There, so. And this is the one where you can, you know, switch it from where it's on mulch right now, and you flip this down, it flips down the back door on it, and you can put it on the bag. So, yeah, good. Alright, I'm going to put it up there for $250. I think I should be able to get $250 for this. No problem. So, got a lot of work done. Didn't have to mess with the carburetor, so that's a good thing. It already ran. We just had to reattach the wheel on the left side there and fix that bracket, which I did. Welded that all on there, repainted it, and then I retread the wheel on the back, the wheels on the back there. So I'm gonna start it up. I'll have to re-clean it again now after I did that, but let's go ahead and start it up now since it's got all that stuff I did to it. Well, it would help if you pull the brake back. So I'm gonna put it up there for $250. I know it's in July and stuff. We're already halfway through the year, so I think there's no way I should be clean it up, make it look nice, get $250 for it. So anyway, by the time you guys see this video, I'll have it sold because it's already July 17th. So there. But anyway, thank you guys for coming along for this one. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting me. I know at this time of this video, I've already passed 2,000 subscribers. So I couldn't have done it without you guys liking, sharing, watching my videos that I put up. And you know, every little bit I get, I put back towards the channel. Try to do something a little bit better to make my videos more helpful to somebody, or you know, if I help somebody along the way, I'm good. I'm glad I do. But you guys come along with me at the repairs, and you know, some of the stuff I've done, I've had a lot of people commenting on videos I've done 3 or 4 years ago back, and you know, they're thanking me then for stuff like that. So I appreciate it. But so far this week, since I've been on vacation, I've actually cleaned some stuff back there by the Horde. I sold a John Deere 38-inch deck I had off an old John Deere mower. I brought it over here, and it's been sitting here. I ended up selling it. I had it listed for $50. The guy ended up paying me $75, but I held it till today, which is today's Thursday. He came and got that not long ago. Yesterday, I actually sold 2 things because I'll explain the second one later. But the first one I sold the aerator I had sitting back there for a long time. I wasn't going to use it. I picked it up for free when I picked up some other mowers, and I sold that for $25. So not bad there. So I made, you know, pretty decent money in a couple of days. And then I sold my toolbox. Reason for that is because here lately, last few months, I've had people ask me to do things for them, either move or haul some stuff, and the toolbox has actually been in the way when I've had it on my truck. Henceforth, I helped my landlord the other day move some stuff, last week move some stuff, and I actually had enough room in my truck when I took it off of it. So no longer my truck is, I'll show you guys real quick. Let me get you guys off the tripod real quick before I end this video. I'll show you. I might put a shorts of it on there, but yeah, there was some stuff sitting in front of there. I no longer have it. The deck was sitting in front of those basketball goals. They're gone. The aerator was sitting over there. It's gone. I moved some stuff back since then. I'm still going through this stuff to see what all I can save, what I don't need to save. But as I said, my truck no longer has the toolbox on there. I know I did a video on it when I got it and installed it, but I actually sold it. I actually made a little bit more off of it. I paid $50 for it. I ended up selling it for $75. So there, and then of course I got a sticker now in memory of my dad, Daniel. My mom got that for us kids, so that's on my truck now. There, so yeah, my truck now has a little bit more room, in which eventually I think I'm going to get one of those covers to put on top of it like Henry does on his truck. Henry from Mowers and Blowers. I'm thinking about doing that. But anyway, like I said, I've cleared some stuff. It doesn't look like I have, but I have. I'm still waiting. I did a video on this one. I'm waiting for him to come pick it up and pay me for it. So I've reached out to him. He's supposed to hopefully come get it tomorrow. For that, you guys see that video already. But anyway, Put you guys back on the tripod here. This is almost 8 minutes long, this outro. I was only going to do it for so long. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I got to go back over next door, across the street, and trim and all that. I mowed over there. I got to trim now around everything and mow the backyard behind the fence. So anyway, I'm going to put this up for sale. You guys like my like what I do here? Give me a thumbs up there. Check me out on Instagram. Still working on TikTok a little bit, but you guys are more than welcome to follow me on there. I'll try to put some stuff on there, what I can and all that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Like, share, subscribe, and keep on turning those wrenches. I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all take care.